You see, they are putting a lot of emphasis on how this figure comes with a shimapan underneath, not a white pansu. More details, bro! Hi and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this week's Figure News Fix. We will be taking a look at figure pre-orders between the 20th to the 25th of February 2023. There are not many figures this week, but there are quite a few excellent ones. Without further ado, let's jump into AmiAmi.com and we go in reverse as usual. On the rankings part, the first place is a Hololive figure, not really surprising given how popular Hololive is, and regardless of what I say about pop-up parades like buying after release, most people won't listen because they want to secure themselves a copy of that figure before it actually sells out. Especially for something as popular as Hololive, I can understand the logic over there. Not to mention, there are no scale figures of that character yet. In third place, we have a very nice figure of Albedo, which I'll go into her in a moment. And in 7th place, yeah, we have Nekopara. Very popular in Japan from what I heard. Alright, so on the 25th of February, there is only one scale figure, one really good scale figure by a Chinese company called Astrum Design. This one right here from Uten Keko, illustration by Siki, 1/7 scale complete figure. This is the limited edition. With bonus, you're getting a wall scroll for additional 1,500 yen or so. So we are looking at almost 23,000 yen for the limited version or the bonus version. If you want to pay a bit less, yeah, for 20,845 yen, you can go for the one without the bonus. Yeah, the company Astrum Design, this is a Chinese company, provisional pre-order, and they have been getting my attention a lot lately. There was this figure where she was wearing a mask. That character was fairly popular among cosplayers as well, and that was an amazing figure. So I can expect this figure to be really well made. To me, it feels really weird to see an idol performing on stage, holding an umbrella, but really this is the theme of the figure, rain. And I believe that it's just based on the original character design or the artwork, so really, nothing much can be said about that. And then the outfit, the jacket, look at that, it looks amazing. The details are there. I am a fan of details on figures. However, if there is one thing I feel a bit weird with this character is the color scheme. To me, green color and red color, when you put them together, they are not really a good match. And it feels a bit military, you know, like those World War II military uniforms. Look at Tanya de Gresha from Yojo Senki. Yeah, it feels a bit military style to me, even though this isn't really one. However, I won't deny that this figure is very attractive. I love the face expression as well, and look at the details of the sculpt on her hair. It is kind of difficult to tell whether there is shading or weathering on the hair from these pictures alone. I hope there is some of it. But overall, this is a very attractive figure, and if you like what you're looking at, I can recommend you guys to go ahead and pre-order it. Yeah. And then we move down to the 24th of February. This is the day where we have quite a number of great scale figures going on pre-order. The first one, yep, this one right here. From Overlord IV, we have Albedo 1/7 scale by this company called Idelite figure. 28,600 yen. This might sound surprising coming from me because I think the price isn't too bad. Yes, it is expensive, but it isn't too bad considering how Furyu and many others have been pricing their figures lately, 30k plus. However, at the same time, Idelite figure is a brand I have never heard of. Well, I think I've seen the name coming up a couple of times in events, but that is about it. I don't know anything about the figure company. Whenever I see the name Idelite, the first thing that comes to mind is a vegetarian restaurant in my hometown. In my country, in fact, yeah, this one right here, we have Idelite, which is actually a franchise, a food chain where they sell vegetarian food. So the first thing that comes to mind, yeah, is a vegetarian restaurant making figures now, but no, they are unrelated. Right. The reason why I felt that 28k and 600 yen, yeah, is kind of okay because, well, she has massive wings, right? And all those details on her kimono, her outfit, yeah, it looks great. I have no idea what to predict, how to predict this figure will turn out because I don't know anything about the figure brand, but the face expression, yeah, it is amazing. The face expression, can I get a larger picture? No, we don't really have a closer up picture. This is the closest we get. Yeah, this one over here. I like the face expression over here. So yeah, pre-ordering this figure feels a bit like taking a gamble. It's like playing a gacha because we don't know anything about Idelite, but based on the official product photos, she looks amazing. So will you pre-order this figure? Please do let me know down in the comments below. Next one, here we go with Furyu. From Boku Season 2, we have a 1/7 scale Maple in her original armor version, which is also personally my favorite version. There are so many versions of this character as she picks up all these overpowered skills in the game, but the original is the best. However, 36,520 yen, yeah, feels really expensive, if not borderline on the overpricing part. Yes, we are getting a nice base over there that looks like a beach, but why would you give a figure in armor a beach base? I have no idea. Anyways, the thing with this character or any character from this anime Bofuri is that they are very bright and cheerful. The animation style, the art style, bright and cheerful, very colorful and not much shadows going on, and that translates into less details in the figures itself. So I don't see this figure being exceptionally detailed in the paintwork or in the sculpting department, which is why I feel 36,000 yen is kind of pricey for what you're getting over here. That shield looks amazing though, and I can see the fans of this character or this anime wanting to pick this one up nonetheless. It is a very good option to have. I think there were a couple of other figures of Maple out there already, maybe not yet released, I can't remember. But anyways, yeah, this is an expensive figure for sure. I'm going through the pictures right now and I can already tell this is not a very detailed figure to pay 36,000 yen for. The height of the figure, as you can see, it is only 19 centimeters at 1/7 scale, so this isn't a large figure either. And that makes the 36k price point looks worse than it actually is, yeah. The next figure is one of the bargains of the week. Ayanami Rei Red Rouge 1/7 scale by Good Smile. Yeah, I talked about this figure in my Wonder Festival coverage. So 17,500 yen, but on discount 14,520 yen. If you like Rei Ayanami, if you like Evangelion, please do pick this one up. The thing is that when Good Smile makes affordable scale figures, they do a really good job and they don't cost you too much. Now that we see Ayanami Rei over here, I think a figure of Asuka isn't too far off. I can't remember if one was being shown in One Fest, I don't think so. But you can expect Asuka to be coming soon in the next few months, even if it wasn't a part of the event. Yeah, a very simple figure, but to me as a figure photographer, I find the pose rather photogenic, even though it is on the plain side of things. I won't pre-order it, but there is a 50-50 chance I might pick it up after the release, yeah. The next one here is an original character, I presume, on 1/6 scale Juliana from this company called Charm. I have no idea what company this is. First time seeing the name. I know Pink Charm, but Charm only, I'm not so sure. Are they the same company? I have to try to find out. Anyways, this character at first glance reminds me of that character from this very old anime called Chobits. Yeah. I think that was a mecha girl or something like that, an android. That is what it feels like to me when I first saw this character. 23,200 yen for a 1/6 scale is amazing value. And you scroll down to the bottom, it is mentioned that you are getting an 18SX rated alternative chest part. So this is an X rated figure, making the 23k price points even of a better value. And to me, this figure looks kind of original. It feels very original to me in a sense that, I mean, she is holding that bottle over there with water pouring out from it. Like, you know, an elf bathing by a river or by a waterfall, that kind of image. Yeah, which is very nice. I've never seen a figure from any other company with this kind of setup, this kind of pose before. This is something new, and that is the main reason why I like it a lot. Currently, I don't really collect that many X-rated figures, but this would be on my watch list. Yeah, at least I would love to check out the final product photos once she is released. Next one, yeah, we have Quintessential Quintuplets movie Yotsuba Nakano floral dress version 1/7 scale by eStream. I think there were a couple of other characters already on pre-order. This is just the next one, and personally this is a big skip for me. I've mentioned it before where there are way too many figures from this series, and I would rather keep things a bit simpler and go for those, the 1/6 scale casual outfit versions by Good Smile. Those are really good already. Yeah. All these are fan service stuff, dressing up your favorite waifu. There are 5 to choose from. You choose your favorite girl and then you dress them up in wedding dress and so on. Yes, these are all fan service stuff. Maybe it is based on the cover of a manga or something like that, but doesn't change my view that they are all fan service stuff. I prefer something a bit simpler in this case. If we are talking about a figure with an action pose, Black Rock Shooter or FGO character, yeah, something a bit sophisticated would suit those characters, but for something from a slice of life anime, I prefer something a bit more understated, a bit simpler, to reflect them being, from a slice of life series. So yeah, this is a big skip for me. But 29,700 yen isn't too expensive for the standards of an eStream figure. The next one over here is also one of the highlights of the week, together with the Albedo figure earlier. Yeah, we have Chainsaw Man Makima 1/7 scale by eStream for almost 29,000 yen, which is an okay price. Is it expensive? Yes, it is. But at least we are not getting all those funny water effect parts. No, all over the place like what they did with a number of Ram and Ram figures, with one Albedo figure as well. I'm not a fan of that really. This one at least, yeah, at least it reflects the character a bit more. Those blood stains though on her outfit, I am actually kind of impressed because it looked really realistic. Perhaps that is one of the most realistic blood stains I've seen on a figure yet so far. Yeah. I'm trying to paint my own figure. I wish that I could paint this well in the future someday. This is a very simple figure by all means. 28k is actually not exactly cheap, but it is cheaper than eStream's usual pricing structure. You need to remember this is just a woman in an office outfit, black and white outfit, but with some bloodstain over here. And you're getting a solid cement base. Well, I have mentioned that this isn't my favorite Makima figure, but it is to some people, so if you like what you're looking at, yes, go ahead and pre-order this figure of Makima. The next one is the best selling figure of the week, or most pre-ordered of the week, Pop-Up Parade Hololive Production Mori Calliope for 4,670 yen. Yeah, most people pre-order because they want to save that 1,000 yen, almost they're saving about 900 yen if they pre-order early. And there is no doubt that Hololive figures so far, they always increase in value after release. The ones I reviewed, yeah, they all went up by double the aftermarket value, and I couldn't understand why, because those are not very good figures. So I can see the logic in pre-ordering this one, though personally I'm not going to pre-order until after release and I see some pictures. Reminds me of Migraine Luca, I'm not going to lie. This VTuber reminds me of Migraine Luca. I mean, look at these official photos. It looks so amazing. All those gold color trims, they are so intricately painted. Very precise painting over there. But having reviewed a number of Pop-Up Parade figures, I don't think I will do more in the future. Not sure yet. I'm not very confident the final product will turn out exactly like what you are looking at in these pictures over here. So personally, I will still wait for after release. Up next, another Pop-Up Parade from Tsukihime, a piece of blue glass moon seal. Right, 4,080 yen, same story. I would wait for after release. And yeah, I think Good Smile is making a scale figure of her, still unpainted. It was revealed in Wonder Festival. I am anticipating that one. I'm waiting for that one. Yeah. So this one, I'm going to skip this one. Yeah, I will skip this one and I will wait for a very nice scale figure of her. Next, another pop-up rate, we have Chocola cocktail dress version, 4,080 yen. Same thing with my opinions all the time, wait for after release. But there are already a number of excellent scale figures of her out there, including by X-rated brands Native. If you can afford, budget is no object, go for the ones made by Native, you will not regret that. Next one, Vanilla. Yep, wait for after release as well. Chocola and Vanilla, they are like inseparable, you know. Whenever figure companies make figures of them, it will always be both together, both on the same day of pre-order, both on the same day of release. Yeah, they are inseparable. They are like one pair. And one last figure on this day, this is something I would like to discuss with you guys. Normally, I don't bring up pre-orders of price figures, but for this one case over here, I would say this is a unique case. We have Arknight's Noodle Stopper figure Chen, Ageless Afterglow version. This is a Furyu Noodle Stopper price figure. So I would like to ask you guys on the possible reasons why we don't see many price figures of Arknight's characters. It is kind of weird. Like, we have lots of RAM and RAM, we had a lot of FGO price figures as well, but for characters from Chinese origins, Arknights, Azur Lane, Genshin, we barely see any price figures if at all. So is this an issue with licensing? I believe that is the case. Maybe the rights holders of these franchises, they don't want their product to be made cheaply. They want high quality products only for anything coming out from the franchise. This is my personal guess over here. So what do you think? Please do let me know down in the comments below. That is all for the figures going on pre-order on the 24th of February. There are no new scale figures for 23rd and 22nd of February. Yeah, on Ami, 22nd February, there is one scale figure over there. That one went on pre-order like a couple of weeks ago. This is just an image update, so I'm skipping it. And we go straight down to 21st of February, there is only one single scale figure going on pre-order today. It is a really good one though. We have a free ink 1x4 scale Mirko from BNHA, My Hero Academia, for 44,000 yen. In my opinion, this is a good buy. If you like her, yeah, pre-order this one. This is one of those pretty rare 1x4 scale figures which I kind of like what I'm looking at. In this case, the main reason is the pose. Another kicking pose, and at 1x4 scale, this figure is going to look majestic. It is going to look amazing on the display over there. I'm not a fan of BNHA, but even so, this figure feels really attractive to me. Yeah. Fantastic pose. Go for this one if you collect 1x4 scales. Oh yeah, I missed out on this one. This one over here, Hajime no Ippo Takeshi Sendo, finish blow, excellent resin certified finish. Pre-painted complete figures by Orca Toys for 41,430 yen. This is like a classic anime or manga, is it? I have no idea. Not something I would buy, of course. Yeah. But Orca Toys, why would you promote your products with such a dark picture? Maybe that is what the anime or the manga looks like, you know, the vibes, the environment, they want to replicate it. But for product photos, ideally, you don't want it to be really dark like this one over here. At least they are providing plenty of pictures though, and I do appreciate that, but yeah. Orca Toys, usually they make 1x6 scale, 1x5.5 edgy figures, so this is something new to me. That is all for the figures going on pre-order on the 21st of February. We go down to the last day, the 20th of February, Monday. 3 scale figures on this day. Let's go them through quickly. The first one over here from Azur Lane, we have Illustrious Muse 1x6 scale by GOLDENHEAD. This one for 45,000 yen feels way overpriced to me. Yeah, there's a cheaper version over here for 41,000 yen if you are not interested in the bonus stuff, all those world scroll stuff. But nonetheless, 40,000+ yen feels overpriced to me. This looks like something that would be 25,000 yen just a year ago. Yeah. Very detailed figure, I like what I'm looking at, but I'm not sure if 45,000 yen is really justifiable for a figure like this. This is a great figure to have by all counts. Look at that runway going around her, and then you have a plane. no flying off it. It's very nice. This is a very nice figure. 45k, I don't think I can justify it. Of course, Azur Lane fans are going to get this figure nonetheless, right? This is a nice figure to have. And I don't know much about Goldenhead. Not at the moment. We'll see after release what the figure looks like in person. Up next, we have a 1x7 scale figure of Belfast from Azur Lane, the animation, by Emon Toys for 20,570 yen. Which is surprisingly affordable, at least by today's standards. But, Emon Toys, where have you guys been, man? It has been a long time. When was the last time an Emon Toys figure went on pre-order? I can't really remember. This figure brand has been around for quite some time, but haven't heard of them much lately. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention, I'm not sure. Unless you can't afford the ones by better figure companies, then this is an option. Personally, if I were to collect a lot of Azur Lane stuff, this wouldn't be my first pick. I can already tell this isn't a very detailed figure, but at least the price reflects it, right? This is only a bit over 20,000 yen. For some reason, I don't really like the face as much. I'm not really sure why. It is one of those things there where at first impression, the first impression isn't very positive. I mean, there's nothing quite wrong with the face. Maybe it is the hair over there. Like, you know, the paintwork on the front of a hair there. There isn't really much shading going on. And from certain angles, it looks a bit too glossy. But anyways, we'll have to see the final product. Sometimes the surface of the paintwork, the surface finish, it might change before release. Yeah, this is a skip for me. The next one over here, virtual YouTuber Inuyama Tamaki 1x7 scale for just under 15,000 yen by Anigift. That is a very low price point. Very nice. And it is mentioned here, this is an exclusive on sale on Ami only. Ships in March or later, already on sale. What is that supposed to mean? Already on sale? Are they implying this figure has already been released? Maybe. But they don't have the stock. So she will be shipping later in March or later. I think already on sale means she has already been released. I'm not very sure at this point because sometimes when you translate certain terms in Japanese into English, it can sound really weird. I think 15,000 yen is a reasonable price point for this figure. This is a pretty simple figure. Nothing much going on. I do like her outfit a lot. Yeah. You see, they are putting a lot of emphasis on how this figure comes with a shimapan underneath, not a white pantsu. More details, bro! Wow, that is such a big emphasis over there. I like it, I like it. Very nice figure indeed. I can recommend this one. Anigift, they have been around for quite some time also, and the figures are kind of okay. And the last figure for this week, also an Ami exclusive, and she will also ship in March or later, already on sale. We have a 1x7 scale figure of Kasuga Tsubaki from Blue Archive. This one is by Anigift as well. 17,380 yen. Not bad at all. That is a very good price for what you're getting over here. A small SMG. Is it an SMG? I'll just call it an SMG. Submachine gun. And then a shield. Nice details overall. I feel like I'm looking at a Mecha Musume version of a Gundam character. Yeah. Oh wow, the back side, the rear end of this figure looks amazing. No, I don't mean the ass over here, right? I mean what this figure looks like from behind. That is a lot of details. Very nice, very nice. As day over day pass, you know, a lot of Blue Archive stuff are beginning to attract me even more. I'm not going to lie. This is amazing. 17,000 yen. Oh. I am tempted. I'm tempted by this one. We will see. We will see. Very nice figure. I can recommend this one as well. Alright, and that concludes this week's Figure News Fix. Not many figures, but a few great ones. Which one will you pre-order? Let me know down in the comments below, and thank you very much for watching. See you guys again very soon. Goodbye.